begin to feel overload, we'll begin to feel what we are saying. If you begin to feel overload, consider your Earth. What do you feel?
Team building. This is a team that has now grown together in 3 sessions, and one can feel the spirit is there, and everyone is excited, of course, you know, very focused.
It's good to do them all back to back. And I think the challenge that Wolfgang has set to the team called try and think about the 5 bits, the steering, the brakes, the chassis, the excitement level, were great steers to get the team talking about all the right things. So all in all, a really good day.
Well, these days are very, very important. I'm very grateful that Wolfgang and his team is doing these things like this, because it gives us a chance to really feel and understand the competition.
I think we need to be able to relate to our customers a lot more. And you know, people who come into our showrooms to buy F-Types, to buy XKRs, they have enough money in their pocket to generally buy all these cars. And if you don't understand what internal choices they're making and why they're making them, then clearly it's difficult to communicate to them what the brand stands for. And we need to stand for something different. We can't stand for the same things that everybody else does, and we need to understand what those differences are, why they're different, and what makes us Jaguar, what makes Jaguar the proposition that it is.
These days, give these guys this opportunity to feel what customers are feeling. Why did they choose a Porsche or an Aston Martin instead of a Jaguar, or the other way around? And then now can explain and talk with the customer about a Porsche or about a DB9 or whatever.
Especially my role as a zone manager is to go and visit the dealerships and tell them why it's important to have an XKRS, why it's important to drive XKRS, why it's important to have a demo car. And for that reason, it's important for us to have the experience to bring it on towards the people on the field.
It's interesting to discuss and have another point of view of the market, and to discuss with the engineer of Jaguar. It's just magic, because we can give us what customers say us, and it's a translation between the customer and engineer. We are judge the middle of the chain.
How did you enjoy that?
Yes, very good.
It's very important, because you always speak about cars, but now in a couple of hours you have the opportunity to drive every car afterwards. So there's not a moment between, and that's just switch your car, and the last car you remind very good, and then you feel the difference in steering, shifting gear, brakes, and the behavior of the completely car, like the chassis.
I think in a sports car brand where Jaguar is right now, it is very important to know what the competition is doing and what it is all about. And it's an exceptional occasion to drive all these cars in a good condition, maybe not the weather, but almost a good condition. And it's good to realize that every car has its potential buyer, every car has its feel, every car is different. And our car is certainly one of the best. We don't have to be afraid.